Look, remember, they're changing my voice. If someone's being honest from the age of, we'll say, 9 to 99 to 199, if they were being honest, they would know immediately, within 10 minutes or less, that what I'm doing is far more important than what everyone else on the planet is doing combined, immediately. So if people aren't going to come and treat me fairly and help me with these videos, they're going to be rude seeming. And we're going to push the boundaries of freedom of speech to the maximum, because I'm not going to keep making these videos over and over again while they're changing my voice, fuming me, poisoning me, and provoking me. Okay? While they're going out of their way to cause me cognitive impairment and pain in the brain, while they're pretending I have some kind of disorder when I have 22 witnesses to the sabotage campaign against me on record. And they're going to pretend those witnesses don't exist, even if I only one witness other than myself. Okay? In my reliable testimony. That should be enough to destroy the idea that I'm crazy. Obviously, I'm not. So in regards to the Stockton serial killer, I have tons of information on this case that shows an occult pattern of organized crime killing. Not necessarily the Italian mafia or something, but organized crime, code of silence events taking place. Now, when we look at the world, or look at America, for example, we see that there are occultists everywhere. Rock and roll occultists, occult themes groups, satanic groups, sex cults with occult themes, scientific cults with occult themes, like Jack Parsons back in the day, but the modern version of that. We see all kinds of corporate treachery, fraternity and sorority, controlling of, sexual control, their dating policies. We see all kinds of evidence that there's a bunch of groups that are cultural imperialists that refuse to be fair, that don't admit the possibility of the didactic teachings in the Bible, teachings that are supposed to be moral, a story with a moral, teachings that emphasize moral and overkill morals. They change my voice. Okay, if you're not going to work with me, America and the planet, and obey God through me, then you have said, give us the devil straight through the gate to God, loud and clear, by your actions. And I'm the top martial artist ever, by far, ever possible. And I don't respect that one bit. The logical conclusion is all we have in life. The logical conclusion says that if you don't obey God through me, you and your families are worthless. Your offspring will then be worthless. And if you pretend to, or you find someone that looks like me, it gets even worse. How long will you simple fools participate in evil? Read Proverbs 1. How long will the foolish love their pathetic and simple ways? Proverbs 8. Does not wisdom call out at the highest point? While you're listening to these lowlifes in the government and law enforcement, in the intelligence community, in the military, these contractors, these lowlifes in mental health. What has that got you? A society full of white supremacists, sex cults, and occultists? Hypocritical Christians, cowards, fools, halfwits, punks, pushovers? You call you call those families you have families worth having? What are you breeding? Failure, cowardice, complicity, witches, people who think of themselves as witches that never ever grew up, not for a moment. What, you ride a broom butt naked with a bunch of naked kids in the room too? Because that's the type of bitch shit that witches do.